What's up? Welcome back for more Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay, finally got her. Actually, I got her on Saturday because of the Samrara. Yeah, the Samrara. Samsara. Oh my god. I forgot. I'm just okay. Anyways, part 2 of the side story is out. Let's just play. Oh yeah, I forgot this one. Okay, no. I forgot this one. Okay. So what is this? We can vote another one? Oh no. We can vote other things. Some words are lingering by your ears in sleepless late nights. What are they? Pressure of sentience. There's something wrong with the both of you. Prometheus. You should shed at least one tear for her. Kevin. Why do birds fly? Hey, Kiana, Kira, singing, Vita, and Vita. Love all of you. Can we click them? No, we don't. Okay, so. Oh no. Nah!
あなたは彼女のために涙を流すべきでした。
いやー。
はい。鳥はなぜ飛ぶと思う？
キアナ、出撃。
いい？
また透明人間ですか？クワピタ、みんなのことを愛している。
I like how Aichan is transforming into them.
クワピタ。
But
はい。
あなたは
this really got me.
彼女のために涙を流すべきでした。
Even though she's a robot that has feelings, voted. Some people will vote Senti and Kevin, Kiana. I don't know about the others. Oh, we can still vote. Hi, it's time to buy some snacks. Who will you go with?
シンガの道、それが起源の意味を。人類の楽しみはあんたの手にもある。の旋律を聞いて。
No hesitation. Hey, to save the world, one has to become an idol first. Who will you recommend?
踊りましょう。音楽が鳴りやむまで。すべてを知りなさい。これからは魔法少女。
No hesitation. I mean, it's not that bad when it comes for them as an idol. Even Kira, even Harry. But let's give Sirin a chance. Let's see. Okay, the pre-order new game has finally arrived. Who will you invite as your partner? Hey, I clicked that.
ご指導を。以上、オーバーロード開始。
The music of for Prometheus.
ここで
Markets! I didn't hear that. Hey, ultimate. Yeah, a strange Honkai beast appears. Which ultimate will you use?
心を鞘に利権を培う。
Chrono Navi.
パワー最大1点か。
Honkai beast appears.
デートする？このハサミで全てを切り裂いちゃう。
This is the best one. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, no. The Honkai base is still chasing after you. Which ultimate will you use?
真理の名をもって過去を超えます。終焉降臨。私と一緒に海に帰ろう。見届けなさい。
It is still the best one.
私の決意を。
Aye, more and more Honkai bees appears. Which ultimate will you use to break their encirclement?
東映心のままに。息を止めて。
Whee!
準備はいいですか？リズムに合わせましょう。
Oh no, they didn't show it.
この夢すべてを知りなさい。
Ah, this is one for me. Hey! Alright, there we go. Okay, we still have... Oh, that's it. Oh, no. We have 2 more. December 13th. That will be 2 days from now. Okay, so before we start, let's just put it right here before anything else. The outfit for Prometheus. Terminal Eye. Oh, I like the change on her weapon. Ooh. Okay, let's see the changes. Come get some!
拳で最大の数再起完了。ファイナルスピー発動。
Holy shit! How dare you grab me? Okay, let's see. Ah, that smile. Oh, yeah, finally. Not joking, I just saw her preview for the art collection, and I like that other variations of her outfit where she has a face mask, but I like this more. He has more like gothic onto it. Anyways, let's just start. Star. Yeah, I haven't done my dailies. Let's just do this. After a while, Glicio's spaceship landed on the snowy planet. The Ark has landed at the target location. All indicators are normal. Weather conditions are not ideal, with heavy snow expected in 3 hours. We must hurry. Wow, it's freezing here. There doesn't seem to be anything on this planet whatsoever. Aren't you cold, Crisio? My outfit has a built-in terminal regulation system, so I'll be fine. And with these shoes on, I can walk in the snow easily. Can give you a scarf if you want, but that one you're wearing looks plenty warm to me. That's alright, just have to get used to it. But if I understand you correctly, are you saying that you sometimes walk around barefoot? Like I said, I don't wear shoes in my drawing room to avoid dirtying up the canvas. Cleaning up a room can be very troublesome. Sounds like it's not easy being you. I mean, her little self doesn't wear shoes, okay? Such difficulties are to be expected in an itinerant life. Get used to it. Master Yada must be here on this planet, but the environment here is beyond inhospitable. It's clear that he's someone who will go to great lengths for self-improvement. Otherwise, he's never have chosen such a harsh planet. Wait, I think I just saw an invader over there. Let's go have a look. Wait! Kamal gave the two several metal cards. These are some wish-propelled devices I made. They should be of help. Yeah, scream at me all you want. You're gonna die. Okay, anyways. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Two Honkai beasts were surrounded by invaders. Run! Go find some help! Oh wait, what? Help! It's the invaders. They're everywhere. Move aside, all of you. Oh. After arriving on a new planet, my abilities and the enemy's traits have changed. Oh. Group monsters have appeared in the enemy lineup. This type of monsters will appear in groups, but each of them has lower attack and HP. Try to deal AoE damage to monsters. That's an AoE. Okay, the enemy has spawned another wave of group monsters. Check out another method of countering them. Use wish cards that can deal AoE damage to effectively eliminate the enemy group monsters, but use them timely. Oh, that's timely. I've learned the new tactics and enemy traits, and I'm looking forward to the next battle. The fuck? Okay. Holy shit, they're destroying them. Hold on. Oh my god. It was so stressful. Yeah. This we have them. Partner. Huh. Okay. Thank you. I'm Grisio. This is Luca. And that's Miss Pamela. She's a superlative engineer. Superlative. Okay. Hi. My name is Flippy. You don't look like locals. Did you come here from outside? Yes, we're looking for someone. Grisio reached into her pocket and carefully took out the master statue. Have you seen this man before? The assault type Honkai beast came closer to take a good look at the statue. The statue looks exactly like the one in our square. You must be looking for Master Yada, am I right? Huh? That's right. Have you seen him? We need his help with swordmanship. No, I'm afraid we'd never met him personally, but the elder must know a thing or two, especially since he was the one who commissioned the statue. He once told us that it was dedicated to a hero who defended us from the invaders. Hero. Yeah, that tracks. Can you take us to your elder? No problem. We welcome all friends from other planets who are willing to help us fend off the invaders. However, we've built our camps underground in order to remain hidden from the invaders. We might be ambushed on our way there. No worries. We'll handle any enemies that come our way. Come with me, then. Okay. We're just gonna skip these ones. Grisio and her group followed the assault-type Honkai beast until they stopped at a concealed entrance. You all head in. I'll stay outside and keep a lookout. Alright, stay safe. Everybody watch yourselves. Oh, damn. Wowzers! This place is massive. It may be bigger than our village, and it's underground to boot. Ah, nice. I can survive in a place like this. It's so cold. It's beautiful. There's a real sense of natural harmony. That's all thanks to Master Yada and our elders. Did he help too? He certainly did. It all started when those ruthless war machines arrived here, the ones you helped us fend off earlier. At first, we were at a loss what to do, and simply kept fleeing across the snowy plains. Similar to what happened to Luca and others, it seems these invaders aren't confined to just one planet. Fortunately, Master Yada came to our rescue. According to the elders, he single-handedly repelled hundreds of invaders and led the construction of our underground kingdom. He truly is an extraordinary man. Over there, you can see a statue erected in his honor. Our resources were limited, however, so the statue isn't as finely sculpted as it should be. Where? I'm looking at it. Where? It's almost like a larger version of the figurine I have. Haha, there is a resemblance, yeah. Following the assault type Honkai beast, they reach the elder of the underground world. You all know of Master Yada? He has been a great help to us, and we consider him our savior. That's why we hope to study swordmanship under his tutelage. If we want to stand against the invaders, we must increase our strength. Sigh. The elder sighed wearily, gazing at the statue standing in the distance. What's wrong? He has gone missing. Missing? Can you tell us what happened? Maybe we can help find him. The elder shook his head with a heavy heart. During the last enemy attack, We underestimated the invaders' forces and found ourselves hemmed in on both sides. Master Yada ventured deep into the enemy territory alone to hold them off so the rest of us could retreat. We've been waiting for him ever since, but he hasn't returned. ... Have you tried going back there? We have, but the area is overrun by invaders. All we could send were a few valiant scouts, and all they found among the cavernous snowbanks were shreds of his clothing. ... As a solemn air fell upon them, Rizio took in the underground world around her. The Honkai beasts were bustling about, leading lives similar to those in human cities. I never thought that the color of Honkai beasts could paint such a unique settlement. Wait a minute. Have you kept those pieces of clothing that you found? Of course. They are, as of now, the last remnants of our savior, so we must preserve them. Good. Tell us every single detail you can about them and the location of his disappearance. Are you cooking up a plan, Grisio? Yes. The Ark has detectors that can analyze surface elemental compositions. If we focus on the particles on Master Yada's clothing, we might uncover some clues. You're most intrepid, young one. I can give you them, but getting to where Master Yada was last seen would require breaking through the enemy's defenses, which are nigh impenetrable. No problem. This isn't our first rodeo. Isn't that right, Luca? Yeah. Very well. Then I will go fetch what you need. The yellow branch has been unlocked. Tap here to edit your deck. Yeah, we already edited it. Grisio, watch your back. No worries. Leave it to me. Working together, the two of them dispatched any invaders they encountered along the way. The invaders seem to be even more rampant on this planet than the last. It's going much smoother than before. This is amazing. Never thought I'd be able to cooperate with someone so seamlessly. It's been ages since I last traveled with someone. Actually, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw you was another Honkai beast. Should I draw my sword and eliminate it? Huh? Why do you hold a grudge against us? Not at all. It's just that all the Honkai beasts I've encountered in the past were hostile. Just like those invaders. No kidding. So where you come from were the invaders? Not quite. They're unable to communicate like you can. So they can't be reasoned with. I guess that makes us quite unique. Maybe it's because of the abnormal fluctuations of Honkai energy here. That could explain why you are so unique. The same seed, when planted in a different environment, can bloom into a different flower. A civilization like yours is incredibly rare. You must protect this place with everything you have, Luca. I will. But why are you going through all this just to help me, Grisio? For someone of your caliber to willingly travel with me is incredible. I'll tell you the reason. You're uninhibited and impulsive, and it's rub off on me. Not this again. Once you make a decision, you must never renege. That's a cardinal rule for all interstellar travelers. Plus, a planet that's capable of sustaining life holds immense scientific value. Alright, you've convinced me. The detector shows that Master Yada might be nearby. Is that the Honkai energy detector you mentioned before? Yeah, it's a basic portable model, but good enough for the time being. It's actually a household item? What exactly is Honkai energy? Anyway, you've mentioned it a whole bunch, but I'm still not getting it. It's difficult to explain, but you can understand the wish as a manifestation of Honkai energy. Stronger individuals give off stronger energy reactions. Wish? Then how much do I have? I'm not picking up any readings. Oh? Does that mean I'm weak? I'm afraid so. Aw, man. Don't be discouraged, Luca. Maybe it's just because this specific detector isn't sensitive enough. You're an Honkai beast after all. You're bound to have some Honkai energy in you. Grisio reached out and gently patted Luca on the head. Hearing that only makes it worse. And why do you keep touching my head? Because I thought it might help lift your spirits. Well, it doesn't. But thank you. I try to keep my chin up. Anyway, where does this detector say Master Yado is? The detector is picking up high concentrations of Honkai energy in the vicinity. They bear a strong resemblance to the energy fluctuations we saw on Master Yada's clothing. In the past, such a high level of concentration would have been enough to trigger a major Honkai event. We're talking about the potential birth of a Emperor-class Honkai beast. Master Yada is really something. I'm not entirely sure I follow. Are you saying that Tingama Jigu will lead us where we need to go? Yes, it's over there. Okay, I'll go recon first. Grisio, I found something. There's a concealed entrance here that leads underground. Key. Are you sure we're heading in the right direction? You're the one who discovered this cave in the first place. Have some confidence in yourself. Look, there's a light up ahead, and I can smell something burning. Someone must have lit a fire. Ah! He's just chilling. He must be the legendary sword master. Look, he's identical to the statue that Miss Pamela gave us. He's emanating incredible intense Honkai energy as well, like an eternal flame. Grisio took out the exquisite statue she had received earlier, and Luca carefully compared it with the small Honkai beast sitting in front of them. You're right, it's practically a replica, down to the smallest detail. Miss Pamela is truly exceptional. Da da da! Luca, don't you think it's a tad impolite to be discussing these things in front of the master? Oh, I'm sorry, master. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Please accept this bow as a token of my apology. Haha, everyone who sees me tends to react in this manner. There's no need to be so formal, young ones. You can simply call me Yada. You've undergone a perilous journey to come here, so you must have something important to discuss with me. Look at that guy. I'm Grisio, an interstellar traveler. After receiving a distress signal from Luca here, I've decided to assist her in ousting the invaders. You wish to expel the invaders? Yes, master. I also hail from Green Star, which has been enslaved by these invaders for many years. We want to assemble a band of resistance fighters and oust these murderers once and for all. Green Star? Hearing that brings me back. You wish to defeat the invaders, don't you? Hehe. You remind me of how we were back in the day. That's right. And this time, we've got a steadfast friend like Grisio to rely on. But it's not enough, master. We hope you can teach us swordsmanship and how to channel the wish. The wish? How would you want to learn that? Because it's said that it was through harnessing the wish that you were able to defeat the invaders. Defeat? Hardly. We failed spectacularly. Yes, we know. To repel the invaders once and for all, we need to destroy their headquarters. And there so happened to be equipment on my spaceship that can do precisely that. But there is something that I found puzzling. Why can't the other residents here use the wish? Is it not an ability you're all born with? Because the wish is a lie. Fool's gold. What? You came here because you received a message from a planet, correct? Yes, I received a distress signal from Luca. That's right. I'm not blaming you, young one, but you should not send messages out into the cosmos of flippantly. All you have succeeded in is exposing your location. Huh? Do you think it's better to simply sit and wait for that? I did it for the purpose of finding a new way out of this mess. I used to think like you do now. So when I receive a message containing instructions on how to use the wish, I naively chose to believe it. Later, we found out that when we used the wish, the invaders could detect the fluctuations in energy and hence track us down. I half suspect that the message was intentionally sent by the invaders, with the goal of encouraging us to use the wish so they could more easily home in on us. That's why we never shared the method of using the wish with others. Is it truly that bad? Haven't you realized it yet? Whenever you receive help from the cosmos, interstellar predators also set their sights on you, just like how you led the invaders straight to me. Huh? Luca, there's movement outside. The master is right. We appear to be surrounded. You must prepare for battle at once. Wow. They're actually not that tough to handle once you get used to them. What do you think, Master? We can handle ourselves in a fight. Wouldn't you say? Not bad. I can see the younger us in both of you. So will you help us, Master? We set out from Luca's homeland to recruit comrades and from a resistance that can stand up to the invaders. ... I understand your concerns. Just like the wish, rebellion will attract the attention of the invaders. If we fail, they will retaliate with extreme prejudice. If that's how you feel, why did you come here? Wouldn't it be better to crawl into a hole somewhere and wait for the invaders to leave of their own accord? Simply waiting out the invasion until they've exhausted this place could be a viable solution. But hiding won't help the current situation. Master Yada, we visited the underground kingdom before coming here. It's safe there for the time being, but invaders often appear along its perimeter. Flippy and the others were even attacked. If things continue like this, that place will eventually be exposed. ... You have a chance to defeat the invaders. Right here, right now. Grisier's spaceship has equipment that can pinpoint their origin. You've seen it for yourself. Our enemy is formidable, but by no means invincible. As long as we unite, we can defeat them. Please, join us. Teach us swordsmanship and how to use the wish. We need you, Master Yada. ... After all that we've told you, don't you have anything to say to us? Ha ha! You two really are quite something. Being around such unbridled passion makes me feel like I'm fighting the invaders all over again. Does that mean yes? Unfortunately, I'm of no use to you. Huh? My sword has broken and I've lost all my wish. How did that happen? I don't know. Is that why you've been hiding here? Because you can't defeat the invaders anymore? Yes, I thought I could spend the rest of my life here away from prying eyes. Little did I know you two would come looking for me. How can this be? It must be disappointing, I'm sure. The renowned Master Yada reduced to such a ignoble state, unable to even wield his sword. No, that can't be. Master, you must be mistaken. At this point, I have no reason to deceive you. The wish is an innate talent all Honkai beasts possess. It's complicated to explain, but in layman's terms, this very power is what allows you to exist. My instruments detect high amounts of energy earlier, which tells me that you still possess a fair bit of power. Be that as it may, can't do anything anymore. No, there must be something you haven't told us. Why are you afraid of using the wish? Afraid? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a sword master. Why would I be afraid? Is it that whenever you use the wish, the invaders could use the subsequent energy fluctuations to track you? Did you stop using the wish because you were afraid they would find you? No. Your colors have become more muddled now. Are you light to be? Fine. I can see nothing gets past you, traveler. Look at her face. Give it no shit. But next time, perhaps you could try being a bit more subtle in regards to making me look bad. Look bad? Alright. The truth is that I sealed my wish to avoid being discovered by the invaders. When I was besieged, I had found a massive amount of wish into my sword. Eventually, I came to realize that the wish is what allowed them to track me down. There seems to be some kind of connection between the wish and the invaders. If I'm not mistaken, the wish is actually Honkai energy, so it makes sense that any reaction produced by gathering this energy would be detected. That's why I laid down my sword and turned my back on the wish, so that I could evade their relentless pursuit. I see, it was for the greater good. Precisely. If I still had the wish, it would help you. In other words, you would like to join us. I would love nothing more, but the fact remains that I'm simply not strong enough to do so. I understand, Master. You only refrained from using the wish because you were afraid of endangering everyone. Come with us, and we can give you each other the courage that we need. Wait! Even if you're unable to recover your powers, it doesn't matter. There's still much that you can teach us. Come on. Without waiting for Master Yada's response, Grisio lifted him up and, along with Loka, ventured outside the cave. Outside, the invaders had been waiting for some time. They just don't give up, do they? How are you feeling, Master? This is my first time seeing the sky since taking refuge in the cave. Don't be afraid. Try using the wish. Get ready, Grisio. They're about to charge. It's alright. Even if Master is unable to use the wish, we'll protect him. ... Alright, who am I to refuse someone with such stalwart determination? A massive sword appeared in the sky and gently landed on the ground. ... Cool. That's a sword formed by the wish, isn't it? I know you were just putting on a hack earlier. Now, pick up that sword and show us what you can do. I will if you put me down. Okay. You can't just take people away from their homes without their permission. You were the one who said you wanted to join us. Yeah, I heard that too. A true master would never go back on his word. I agree. Actually, I've been thinking about leaving the cave for a while now. But I was terrified of failing and putting everyone in great danger. You two live wars helped break me out of my mental prison. This time, I won't be afraid. That's the spirit. This time, victorious will be ours, because we'll be working together. So, can I consider that you've officially joined us? I have. So about teaching us swordmanship and how to use the wish. Still have to think it over. My swordmanship is not easy to learn. I'll have to assess your aptitude first. Assess. Okay. Loka, it seems that Master Yada was truthful about being afraid of putting others in danger. He was capable of using the wish the entire time, but lied to us about it. Look at her face. He's a bit of an odd bird, alright. Not exactly how I pictured the legend, that's for sure. Have to ask Miss Pamela about it. Enough talk. You two have exceptional talent. You'll make worthy successors and I shall impart my knowledge to you. However, when we return to the underground kingdom, I don't want a word said about my hiding here. You got it. Nay. Okay, Grisio and Luca are back, and they've brought Master Yada with them? After defeating the remaining invaders outside the cave, Grisio and Luca returned to the underground kingdom. On the way back, Grisio carried the renowned swordmaster Yada along by tagging his neck. Yada, it's been a while. Not the noblest way of getting around, wouldn't you say? Dot. It'd be faster to bring him back like that. Grisio, you're making him look bad. I am? Okay, then I'll cradle him. Master Yada is an eminent figure in these parts. You should show him some respect. Dot. Haha, how cute. I'm not. Alright, Grisio. Let the master and Miss Pamela catch up. No need, this guy is luxurious enough as it is. Don't besmirch me in front of my future students. Students? Does that mean you're planning to take them under your wing? Aren't you? You came to a star with them. That means you've made up your decision. True. Miss Pamela has already agreed to join us. Alright then. We'll begin training starting tomorrow. But first, you should put me down. Huh? Oh. Swordmanship begins with inner peace. Today's training is about maintaining your inner calm. Maintain my inner calm. Who taught me this? Miss Pamela, Grisio has her eyes closed. She's sleeping in class. She's not asleep, she's meditating. Oh, let me try. Cross my legs, close my eyes. That. In the afternoon, we will practice the precision aspect of swordsmanship. In the world of martial arts, speed is of the utmost importance. Remember, the key to using a sword lies in the speed. Seize any opportunity that presents itself and don't hesitate. However, words alone won't cut it. To become a truly formidable force, you must sharpen your sword through hard work and toil. Yes, you're doing a what is that? A blacksmithing a lightsaber. Let's go. That. This stone makes a perfect whetstone. I was being metaphorical. That. While swinging the sword, maintain your equilibrium and keep your breathing steady, or else it will disrupt the rhythm of your attacks. Luca, you failed to maintain your equilibrium just now. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. How can I not be distracted when you keep talking and the ice is slippery as all get out? It's all part of the training. Is falling supposed to be part of the training too? Of course not. This darn ice is too slippery. That's all. That. What the? You told me to dress like this. You said we should try and be as relaxed as possible today, didn't you? Well, I feel the most relaxed wearing this. That. If you don't mind, could you please put some shoes on before getting too relaxed? That. Dang. The stone broke clean in two. Amazing, Grisio. Very good. You have grasped the essence of using a sword. You will become capable warrior soon enough. You can start now, Grisio. Wow! Use the force. Yeah, use the force. Stone, heed my command. Grisio stood amongst the snowy wilderness with her sword thrust high in the sky. Around her, the lifeless stones on the ground levitated off the ground, seemingly obeying her orders. Spirits of the wind, dance with me. Here comes the wind. A cold gust of wind blew through, making her cloak rustling. Shining snow-covered sword, sing me a song of victory. Huh? I remember this part. Improvisation is an essential part of the battlefield. Fair enough. I am a singing sword and I win every time I sing. La 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 la. What in the world are you doing? You're supposed to be preparing for the final trial. We're doing combat exercises. What kind of exercises do you call this then? And Grisio, why are you wearing pajamas? This is my ultimate cat battle robe. Since you wear a robe, I thought I should have one too. To prepare for the final trial, we must pay attention to every detail. Check it out. The hem of ultimate cat battle robe flatters almost identically to that of Master Yada's statue. Okay, maybe it's a little different. Does seem a bit crooked. Let me adjust it. Ah! Huh? The wind stopped. That's because Master Yada turned off the fan. Give me that mug that you got in your hand. Jeez. Where's your sense of humor? Loka pouted as she handed over the magnet she was holding, after which the floating stones promptly fell back to the ground. These things are amazing. You can do things I could never imagine. Knowledge is a marvelous thing, Loka. Acquiring it takes time and perseverance. One must read many books and attend many classes. But once you've obtained it, putting it to use is quite easy. Oh, I see. Be sure to study extra hard then. Using tools and gadgets to assist you is all well and good, but remember that true powers come from within. This is the final trial you must take. Is the final trial about centering our inner power? Yes. Now follow me. Grisio and Loka followed Master Yada to a silent castle. This is where trial used to be held, but it's been a while since I was here. Aside from thicker dust, it doesn't seem to have changed all that much. This is where we'll get our final training? Wow, there's so many remnants of invaders around. This place must be super duper dangerous. Yes, this castle is where the final trial will take place. Grisio, how are you doing? I'm adding some colors to this castle. Since meeting Loka, Grisio hadn't picked up her paintbrush, but now, in this quiet castle, she suddenly felt inspired to splash some paint onto the withered walls. Children frolicking happily in the castle courtyard as warbling birds flew high in the sky above. Elders resting in the hall, and young lovers putting flowers in each other's hair in the corner. This place should be so lively, yet it was utterly desolate. Even as she had the thought, Grisio wondered why she felt that way. Wow, Grisio, you paint so beautifully and quickly too. The colors here are dull, but I can feel it screaming out. It's begging to be made vibrant once again. This place used to be a lively place where people could rest, but ever since the invaders arrived, it has lost its vitality and became the subjects of ghastly supernatural rumors. You mean like ghosts? Don't be scared, Luca. Science has proven that ghosts don't exist. I'm picking up high Honkai energy reactions here. It's most likely just a very powerful Honkai beast. And that's supposed to make me feel better than better how exactly? In any case, this is where our final trial will take place. Legend has it that there's a magical treasure inside this castle which can show you your greatest inner foe. Your task is to find that treasure and then confront the enemy within your hearts. Confront the enemy in my heart. Grisio placed her hand on her chest, feeling the rhythm of her heart. Feel the beating of my heart. Appears to be providing adequate blood supply, and my last physical didn't show any cardiac related issues. I don't think it's conspiring against me. How am I supposed to confront the enemy within it? Grisio, Master Yada was speaking metaphorically again. How could you expect anyone to literally fight their own heart? Oh, I guarantee there are people who can. Grisio spoke with a marked certainty. Despite the fact that she had never seen anyone do such a thing, in granny movie stories, there was a warrior who could take out his heart and with his raging fire burning steel. Kalpas. No wonder Uncle Kalpas Hermasham is so formidable. He must often have talks with his heart. Huh? I'm not talking about your literal heart. I'm talking about your willpower and mettle in the heat of battle. A sword is an extension of the hand, and the hand is an extension of the heart. To become skilled with the sword, you must have an unwavering heart. Oh, I see. When I asked Hua about meditation, she told me something similar. Can we start the trial now, Master? I'm ready to defeat the enemy within. Of course. However, this place is infamous for good reasons. It is filled with all manner of insidious creatures, many of which you will inevitably come into conflict with. Go forth and defeat them. This will serve as a dual refinement of both your swordmanship and your minds. Ow! I forgot how to play. Forgot how to play. Oh my god. I pressed that. Use the force. Wait. We don't want to harm you. It's all a big misunderstanding. Save it. How can you come barging into my home and then say it wasn't intentional? Yes, we come here on purpose. It was to confront our inner selves. Wait a minute. Your courtesy is oddly familiar. Are you my inner foe? What are you talking about? We've never even met before. I wasn't this color before, not until someone came here and screwed around with my clothes and the walls. If I ever get my hands on them. Grisio? Do you think that that could have been you when you were doodling before? I remember only drawing on the walls. Maybe I accidentally splashed some paint around? That was you too? My apologies, Lady of the Castle. I took the liberty of painting in your adobe. If you wish, I promise to clean it up later. Forget it. Just explain to me what you're doing in my house. You're not invaders, are you? Never mind. Let's go find the master to explain. Master, why didn't you tell us there was someone living here? ... Is the Master Yada you've been talking about? Yes, and he is a highly skilled sword master. Looks a bit diminutive to me. One mustn't judge a book by its cover. My petite stature makes me both swift and agile. Whatever. I don't particularly care one way or the other. What are you all doing here? You keep talking about facing your inner selves, but I can't help you with that. We're here for a trial. Master Yada said that there's a magical magical treasure here that allows us to confront our inner selves. I've heard legends, but Loka, Master Yada suddenly seems very interested in something we found earlier. Master, could it be that the treasure you mentioned? It matches the descriptions perfectly. As Grisio and Loka approached the spot, their own reflections suddenly appeared before them. You mean that? It's just my full-length mirror. Be careful not to break it. It's an antique. Huh? Went through all this trouble just for a mirror? Can't be serious. I heard that everyone who enters this place would see something terrifying, so I brought them here to test their courage. I didn't expect them to get freaked out by just a mirror. How do I explain this? Well, clever. Huh? Using this seemingly ordinary mirror to inspire us. Hey, this is no ordinary mirror. It's an antique. We have to look inside ourselves. When we do that, we often find that our greatest enemy is ourselves. The final step to becoming a true warrior is to remember that no matter how powerful we became, there will always be one person who can defeat us. Ourselves. Really? Yes, yep. As you can see, Loka, my training has proved immensely effective for Grisio. Keep acting. Hey, cut me some slacks here. Fine, but you owe me the truth. The invaders are your enemy, are they not? Yes. Huh? Grisio, we still don't know where she stands. It'd be better not to reveal our identity. What if she's one of their minions? Trust me, she's not. She's a good person. Huh? How can you be so sure? When we arrived, we saw all these dead invaders lying around. You had their work, I presume. Also, if you were a bad person, you wouldn't be sitting here ideally chatting with us. Don't get it twisted. I'm not chatting with you. I'm merely trying to clear things up. ... It feels to me like you just want someone to talk to. What nonsense. They often talk to that mirror. It's like when someone has been reading comics at home for a long time without anyone to discuss them with. It creates this strange dissonance in your brain. Sounds lonely. That's precisely what it is. From the moment I entered this castle, I felt an overwhelming sense of melancholy, as if someone's life had been drained of its color for a long time. Interesting. What's your name, little girl? I'm Grisio, an interstellar traveler, and I'm not a child. I'm tens of thousands of years old. What? Yes, I'm much older than you, Loka. No way. Be that it may, you're still like a child to me. I noticed you the moment you came in here, and I've been waiting for you ever since. You see, guys, all she wants to do is talk to us. Don't always have to point everything out, you know. Oh, okay. I'll be more careful next time. Do you also want to drive away the invaders, Mom? Yes. Once upon a time, this castle was a utopia for the residents. But ever since those rich invaders came, everyone has been forced underground and no one dares to visit anymore. Moreover, they often wreak havoc in the castle, so the wish gathered here and eventually gave itself a corporal form, me. I'm the personification of the loneliness felt within this castle. Within the castle. It's not that I wish to speak with the mirror. Rather, it's that the mirror wants to talk to someone. As does this castle. So, you and the castle are actually one and the same. No wonder the paint I was splashed on the walls got on you. Actually, I quite like your painting. It's very soothing. Thank you. Would you like to join us? If you're together with us, you won't have to be afraid of having no one to talk to. I am part of the castle, so I cannot venture too far. However, I can lend you some of my power. The Lady of the Castle summoned a bright light, which imbued itself into Grisio's paintbrush. I've infused some of the wish into your paintbrush. I hope that it will prove to be of some help. Thank you. I will make good use of this power. When we drive all the invaders away, this will become alive once again, just like before. I look forward to it, brave children. I will be here awaiting good news from you. The Lady of the Castle dissipated into a plume of variegated smoke and returned to the mirror. She has returned to the castle. But this is the truth behind the legend. It's a blessing in disguise. Grisio, Luca, we should go. You passed the trial. But I don't feel like I've learned anything. When are you gonna teach me how to use the wish? I already know how. You just haven't realized it yet. Luca, your sword. It's glowing. Huh? Is this the wish? Have I really mastered the wish? I'm not dreaming, am I? Ouch! No, you're not dreaming. See? Oh, pose that like that. Okay. Can you let go of my cheek? That hurts. Alright, that concludes our training for now. Let's go back and join the others. It's time to take what we've learned and use it to pummel those invaders into oblivion. Let's go. Wait, why is there a Ponya here? Following the same path, the group returned to the underground kingdom where Miss Pamel and Flippy were waiting to greet them. Miss Pamel, we passed the trial, though there was something a bit screwy about it. Ahem. Now, let's not get bogged down in the minutiae of it all. We met the Lady of the Castle there. She owns the place. It was like an interesting experience. It was. She also lent us some of her power. So now we've got a bit of an edge in the fight. Luca, I think it's high time we start forming that band of resistance fighters. That is what we came here for in the first place, Master Yada and Miss Pamela. Will you join us? Of course, we'll be happy to join. With Grisio in command this time, we may stand a fighting chance. Wait, what? Without someone steering the ship, we'll be running around the battlefield like chickens with our heads cut off. Hardly an assured way to secure victory. Don't even think of turning us down, Grisio. You've led us to victory time and time again. You're always relating stuff to painting. So, just imagine all of us as your palette, and the battlefield is your canvas. Alright, I'll take on this role. I will paint a picture of victory. Does anyone else want to join us? We could use all the help we can get. I would like to join, although I'm no fighter. I can fly up into the sky to gather information, so I should be able to help. It will be a big help, Flippy. Flippy, fighting against the invader is very dangerous. As the lead commander, I will consider in my solemn duty to protect every warrior. This is my home, our home. I have to do something to contribute. Now then, let's send these invaders back. Yes! We can do this. Average cost. Is there a Ponya here? Oh, is she gonna be a character that I can use? Yes, she is. Encountered a new leader card. The leader, affectionate lulling, can deal an AoE damage and stun all enemies on the field when it's played. Oh! A finally activated skill can deal lightning damage once to all enemies on the field. Additionally, the leader card has special mechanics while played on the field. You cannot draw another leader card, so one at a time. With the help of the leader card, the adventure ahead will go more smoothly. But first, let's deal with the current danger. Oh, we must protect her. Oh, that's useful. Time to get what you deserve. Flippy swiftly swooped over an invader, snapping both of its legs and rendering it immobile. On the vast snowy plain, the unending deluge of invaders began to fall one by one under the collective efforts of the group. Well done, Flippy. The enemies from the west and north have also been completely eliminated. Master Yada and Miss Pamel have cleared out the invaders to the east, and the enemies to the south have already broken formation and scattered in all directions. They're starting to collapse. We'll be able to drive them off all out soon enough. Grisio, we did it. I'm not dreaming, am I? Wait. I know I'm not dreaming. Don't have to pinch my cheek. I know that. I just wanted to get a cheeky little pinch in. Oh, what are you even talking about? Let's keep up the pace and drive out the last of these invaders. Hooray! We're free! Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for helping us. This is the result of us all banding together. After several days of fierce resistance, the people on A Star finally managed to eliminate all the invaders. At this moment, everyone was sitting around a campfire, basking in the joy of a hard-won victory. This is scrumptious. Slow down, Grisio, or else you'll choke. I didn't know you were such a big fan of grilled meat. What do you usually eat? Mostly organic vegetables that I've grown myself. Red carrots, yellow-green cabbage, and bok choy. Don't you have any meat on your ship? When you're traversing the cosmos, finding meat is a bit of a tall order. Noah packed a bunch of canned meat for me when I set out, but it ran out quickly. Hua also taught me how to raise chickens, but taking care of them during the journey would have been a real handful and cut into the time I allotted for painting, so I decided not to bring them. Besides, I don't think poultry are avid fans of space travel. Couldn't you buy meat on other planets or hunt for it yourself? Most of the time, I'm sailing through the remote reaches of space. Even when I occasionally find a planet to land on, they were always composed on inorganic materials and don't provide many opportunities for food, meat-based or otherwise. Oh, really? I thought every planet was inhabited like Green Star is. Far from it. In fact, this is the first time I encountered someone like you. Occasionally, sample, a native who can communicate with me. Sounds like tough. Kinda tough, huh? How so? Spending most of your days in an empty ship, and even when you do find a planet to set down on, they're mostly barren landscapes devoid of life. Staring into the vast emptiness of space all day long, eating vegetables that you've long grown sick of, and completely deprived of anyone to talk to. If it were me, I've had gone crazy by now. I have someone to talk to. I often chat with Marvin. Marvin? Is he your traveling companion? Yeah, he's also on the Ark. But I didn't see him when I boarded your ship, and you just said that it was only you on the ship. That's because Marvin is very shy, and only comes out to talk to me when there's no one else around. I see. I just thought it would be nice to meet some of your friends. Why are you traveling in space? The kind of life you lead is totally different from how I pictured interstellar traveler. My mission is to find a hospitable planet which can assume human civilization continuation. Human? That's what I am. Humans are what we call our race. Then, has something serious happened to your race? Yes. My homeland experienced a massive catastrophe. Right before the world crumbled, I was sent away, thus preserving one last spark of civilization. Oh, we can grow that civilization. I mean, oh my goodness. So your homeland was destroyed? Yes, but there's still a glimmer of hope for us. Many years ago, I returned to my homeland instead of devastation and desolation. I expect to find I saw mountains rising tall again and long rivers flowing through vast plains. The once barren land has given birth to new civilization. In this new era, people have built their own cities, whereas the companions which have survived continue to perform their mission on a regular basis. We still have a chance to make it through this. Phew, that's a relief. I was afraid your story was gonna end with your world being destroyed and you wandered space all by your lonesome. That. You sound like you're one tough cookie. But why do you embark on this journey if there's already a new civilization? Wouldn't that mean there's no need to travel to new planets? Because it's my mission. Even though the finality has passed, someday it will come again and we can say with 100% certainty that we'll be able to defeat it. So even if it's just a backup plan and a speculative one at best, my mission is still necessary. As Granny Mobius would say, the more contingency we have, the better. Having trouble understanding a lot of what you are saying, but all the same, I really don't think you're a remarkable person. You do? Sure, even though you look about the same age as me, you're like a full-blown adult. Well, to be fair, I've already had tens of thousands of birthdays. If we're operating on your planetary timekeeping system, I might not have been born much later than you. Sounds like the development cycle of the Honkai based on this planet is very long. Also, I've always had a tough time making big decisions, like say embarking on a journey into the unknown. You might end up having to say goodbye to your old life forever. I've often thought about things like that, but even just thinking about it is enough to fill me with anxiety. Really? Yeah, a good example would be how I would always talk about wanting to formulate a resistance against the invaders, but all I ever dared to do was send vague messages into the sky when there was no one else around. Is there really anyone else out there? Will anyone see my messages? What kind of people will I meet? Will they harbor our salvation or our destruction? If no one received the messages, our life here will continue unchanged. In my heart, do I really want anyone to show up? These are things I often thought about, and as time went on, sending messages became a way for me to fool myself into thinking that miracles were still possible. So when you appeared in front of me, I was actually a little scared. A stranger suddenly appearing in front of my very eyes. I wasn't mentally prepared at all. It really did seem like you weren't prepared for anyone to show up. Your methods may have been a bit extreme, but the important thing is that you never gave up hope. It's just fortunate that it was you who came. If it wasn't for your encouragement, I would never dare to leave Mr. Giro. I think you were just afraid of the unknown, even if it contained what you truly desired. It's like having a sudden burst of inspiration when you're in the middle of painting, but you're afraid that it might ruin what you've done so far. It causes you to hesitate to put brush to canvas, and this trepidation eventually sabotages your work and prevents it from being all it can be. Haha, your metaphors are always so profound. I can't always fully understand them, but if we really do succeed, should we? Yes sir, your advice has located the invaders' headquarters. It's not far from here. Okay, let's go take a look. It was a black planet hidden well amongst the dark, starry sky. But thanks to the sophisticated radars, the screen displayed numerous fluorescent markers. It appears to be heavily fortified, lots of surveillance inside as well. If we go rushing in prematurely, we'll get is a world of trouble. Seems to be moving as well. A mobile planet? No wonder we could never determine its location. A mobile planet. Compared to Green Star and A-Star, they're much more technologically sophisticated. It detected something resembling a defense barrier on its outer layer. Rushing in would be definitely attract a lot of attention. Loka, Master Yada, we need a plan. And I just thought of one. Go on. We'll do whatever is needed. Let's regroup and get prepared. We need to set off soon. Okay. Last one. What's to be seen when one gazes at the starry sky? The expansive and profound universe gleams with vibrant colors. The long and dark night brims with unpredictable dangers. With her paintbrush canvas, she piloted the machine named the Ark into the expansive universe. She gazed out of the window as the blue planet grew smaller and smaller, and she felt an overwhelming urge to paint everything in her eyes. But the Ark didn't give her much time. Before long, she was devoured by darkness. In the space, time seemed to have halted. Only the clock's hands on the dashboard kept turning around, reminding her of the passing time and the fact that she was getting farther and farther away from her starting point. Desolate planets, broken lands, lifeless deserts, even the occasionally found traces of civilization had long turned to dust and ashes. She set her foot on one planet after another, but her hope was crushed ruthlessly in time. Not a sound in the cold space. For what did she start the journey? What was she looking for? What did it mean passing on the sparkling of humanity? Could she really reach the destination? With a lot of questions and none of the answers, she traveled across the stars depending on the instructions of her partners and her gut feeling. The first time, she didn't reach the destination. To be precise, she didn't even know where it was. After a long time, she returned to the blue planet. With hard work by her partners and humans of the new era, the once wasted land turned green again and gave birth to new civilization. But her old friends also sunk into an everlasting slumber. ... The colors on the paper began to mix up, a reflection of her confusion. Compared to her partners who shone brighter than stars, she seemed dull. Was her mission still necessary? Compared to the faint starlight in the boundless dark, protecting the glittering civilization before her eyes seemed more valuable. She wanted to do something. She wanted to find out what she could do. No one knew when finality would befall again. No one could be sure if the fragile new civilization was doomed. So she had to set out again. This time, she didn't do it for anyone, or in anyone's stead. It came from her own determination. There was no need to question her mission. There was boundless dark in the space, but also twinkling stars. Maybe they were not strong as shiny enough, but when the stars shone together, they were pierce the dark night and enkindle civilization. She was a dull star, but she would reflect starlight deep into the space. She was a frail human, but she would spread the fire of civilization throughout the stars. Stars stood for hope. She would paint the color of humanity all over the starry sky. Okay, that's it. Okay, so for part 2, we're getting near. But if you think about it, guys, why is there 4? Okay, let's go to partner training. And why is there 4? See this? Need to clear dark star 3. Okay, so this is dark through 3 to 3-2, and this is 3-8. So it means, yeah, that will be the final episode next time. Okay, 3 days from now means Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Okay. So anyways, I don't have anything much to say because it explains a lot. And yeah, if you guys are watching Star Wars, you will have a glimpse of what's happening and what's about to come. Okay, Luke, I am your father. I mean, okay. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you like the video, and I will see you to the next video of Honkai Impact 3rd Johnny.